Hey everyone, it's a me here. Welcome video for a second channel. Yeah, just real before we get into this video about the whole viewing Oras idea, I kind of fell out of love with that. Now I kind of just want to make the this whatever I feel like making channel. I just want to talk about Death Battle. I got another Death Battle project for those who like Death Battle, but this is gonna be tier list ranking the combatants of Death Battle. In my most humble opinion, this is not a power scale tier list. I'd like to get that out of the way. It's just my opinion on the characters. I'm gonna be fully transparent. This one not my tier list. I'll put the name of whoever made this tier list on screen right now. And even doing this for a video isn't technically a original idea. I don't know if anyone else has done this besides the one person I'm gonna name. I saw Nemesis Bloodrakes video on this, and not only have there been more combatants added to the series and the tier list since Nemesis Bloodrakes video, we got different opinions, obviously. There are series he hasn't checked out that I like, it's otherwise got different tastes in characters and all that, and obviously, guys like that this video of mine, definitely check out Nemesis Bloodrakes since I'm taking the idea from him, so I'll link it below. But yeah, we got a lot of combatants to do, and I'd like to clarify before we even get the ranking underway. I'm recording this the Sunday before Rick versus Doctor come out, so I'll probably just like talk about them since they aren't on the tier list yet. And I know Scooby versus Curry, so I'm gonna have to, even though they aren't on the tier list, I'll have to rank them. Well, let's go over the tiers before we even start ranking. So top tier favorites, basically. I'm reserving the favorites tier for like my favorite characters from like the franchises that Death Battle has used. Now, granted, some franchises will have more because there are just characters I love from all sorts of stuff and characters I love that Death Battle used. Love is like characters who like I really, really like that Death Battle's used, but not quite like a favorite tier. And really like is just like they're like pretty damn solid. Good is like I like them, but like I'm not in love with their character. Average is like obviously I'm like I don't really care one way or the other about this character. Don't like is just for characters that I don't like. Don't know is for franchises that I'm just not familiar with. Real people is for the real people that Death Battle has used. And the first two commands we have Wiz and Boomstick. Now, I know that technically Wiz and Boomstick are uh are technically fictional characters that Ben Stinger and Kai James play, but personally I just have a really hard time discerning them from their host. Not from from their host and the characters. So I don't quite feel comfortable rating them, especially since they're just hosts of a versus show, whereas the rest of the characters we're ranking besides the other real people on this tier list are like characters from like original stories and worlds. It just feels weird. If I were, I'd probably put them in either good or really like. But me personally, I totally see why some would disagree with me putting them in the real people tier, but they're just close enough to the people who play them to where I like, yeah, these are like real people. Boba Fett, I haven't seen a Star Wars movie besides The Force Awakens in my life. Same as I've played Super, Zero Mission, and Fusion, so I have a decent understand Samus's character. Yeah, I just gotta put it there so I can get to like. I think he's gonna be I like Samus, but I don't think he's like really like here. So I think Samus isn't good. Haven't played enough Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. I'm not familiar with X-Men or just DC. They're just the okay. So Goomba and Koopa are gonna go in like probably the no, the bottom of no. Yeah, just cause like There are some games where they like have personality, but most of the time they don't. They're more so just creatures in the Mario world. Don't know enough about Mike Haggard or Zangief to really rank them. Now, as much as I do know a bit about the turtles, they're so composited in Death Battle that like I actually don't know any of these turtles just because of how hard composite the Death Battle goes with the turtles. And I know the argument one can make is, oh, just uh just go about the versions you like. One, I'm only really familiar with 2012 and Rise. And two, even if you just break them down to like the shared components between like different continuities, you more so get, oh, Leo's the leader, Raph is angry, Mike is like a little silly, and Donnie's the smart one. Those aren't like complex characters. Those are just the basic character traits. All right, let's put in there just for because like the don't know isn't like ranked. It's just like because I don't know. Yoshi I am quite familiar with. I'm probably gonna put Yoshi in really like because I mean like he's Yoshi. Come on, guys, that's epic. This doesn't really have much of a deep character, but it's just like yeah. I always just smile when he don't know enough about Lisa or you don't know enough about Kratos or Spawn or Bomberman and Dig Dug. Shadow is a character I know quite a bit about, so I'm not like the oh god now I messed things up. I'm not like yeah because I'm recording with my phone now. I'd say I put Shadow probably above Yoshi personally. Vegeta. Now, I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan, but I did grow up watching Z, and Vegeta is one of the characters I remember. I watched a little bit of Super, and no, I think he's like, yeah, I'll probably put him above Shadow and really like Mario. Okay, Mario's really simple, but also just really enjoyable. I think I'll put him in good above Samus. It's more so like Mario's a bit of a comfort character to me, where he's just like he's fun. I just like having him. Sonic, definitely like Sonic as a character more than Mario. He's gonna be the first character. Actually, no, I think I like him and Shadow about the same. I probably like him a little bit more than Shadow. You two are real people, and I mean like it's shirts. Harry Potter and Luke Skywalker are characters I don't know anything about. Currently, even though I'm not like a Street Fighter fan, I play a little bit of Project Cross Zone 2. Well, it's not the like deepest version of character. I still feel like he's in good tier. If I had played some actual Street Fighter games and learned about her from there, she'd probably be like higher on the list. But I'm going off one game which is crossover between a whole bunch of franchises. Don't know anything about Mai or Rainbow Dash or Starscream or Doom Guy or now Eggman. Okay, Eggman's definitely he's definitely up there. Yeah, he's gonna be the first fate. I love Eggman. Wily's also really fun. It's definitely on the like more simple side. I may have messed something up, but like, oh well, it's a bunch of characters that I'm not familiar with. I don't think I need to keep the organization that well. Wily, yeah, I'm gonna put him in love. I feel like if I between the two, Eggman's definitely my favorite, but like Wily's my favorite villain in the Mega Man franchise. Granted, I've only played like classic and X games so far, so I don't know if like the Zero franchise or Battle Network has like a really good villain, but like as of now, I really like Wily. Peach. Some of these side games give her quite a bit of personality, but on her own, just because the main series does strike her down a little bit. Oh, probably like a little less than Mario, but about the same, really. Zelda. Okay, there are so many versions of Zelda, but most of the time, I'm gonna put her like at the bot, like at least near the bottom of really like, just cause like Skyward Sword, Zelda hard carries. Don't know enough about Ryan, but I really like Thor. He's definitely in my upper. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put him above Wily and Love because I do really like Thor. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, so like, well, I'm not super into Cloud's character. I'll probably put him above Yoshi. Yeah, I think that's fair. Link. All right, yeah, gotta put He-Man there. Yeah, that's just how it works. Okay, Link. Link's a case. I'm gonna put him just in average. Link's not necessarily a bad character, but the whole point is he's like purposely a blank slate. Okay, Batman, you're going in my favorites because Batman is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. I think I prefer Eggman over Batman, but and Spider-Man is my other favorite superhero of all time. So yeah, he's currently out of the characters and favorites. My favorite, I love Spider-Man. He is one of my favorite characters ever. Blanca, don't know enough about him. Pikachu, it's the case where like I like Ash's Pikachu, and I feel like that's enough to go on. It's good. I probably these characters, yeah, I'd probably put it at the top of good. Sorry if I'm not going into much detail. It's just I have a lot of characters. Okay, Goku. Once again, he is one of the characters I remember from watching Dragon Ball Z as a kid, and I really like Goku. He's gonna be. He's probably. I think I like him a little less than Thor, but I do really like Goku. Superman. I would love Superman if only I had experienced any media of his besides like Batman v Superman. Even then, I fell asleep while watching that movie, so I wouldn't really count that. Not familiar with He-Man or Lion-O. I do know a bit about M. Bison from Project Cross Zone 2. I think it's, from what I understand, it's enough to. Yeah, I probably put him there just because like he is a really fun villain from what I've seen in Project Cross Zone 2. Let's see here. Haven't. Remember a bit of Strider from Project Cross Zone 2, and he's also decently fun. I'd probably put him. Yeah, do it. Yeah, I want to put him in really like. I'd probably put him above Cloud. Looking at, that looks good. Not familiar with Ivy, and I don't even remember the name of her. Now you're a shirt. Not familiar with Bucky or Star Fox. Not familiar with RoboCop or the Terminator. Luigi. I really like Luigi. He's one of the best Mario main cast members. He's definitely going into Love. I think he's like pretty much near the bottom of Love, but like Luigi's just such an endearing character. I love whenever he's on screen. Alright, Tails. I think Tails is pretty average for me. I don't really. Yeah, I'm gonna put him at the top of average. Because, like, he's fun, but, like, the upper echelon of Sonic characters, they're just ones I like a lot more. Are the Gen ones? It's like these are just such iconic Pokemon. They don't have too much person. No. Mikey, get back down here. Thank you. But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll put them all in love just because, like, they're so iconic and, like, some Pokemon media's given them, like, personality. So I'll probably put Charizard at the top because, like, Ash's Charizard is probably character I like. Yeah, I'd say, like, Ash's Charizard quite a bit. Once again, I know I already addressed this, but sorry if I'm not really going into much detail about all these characters, but just because once again I have a lot of characters to get through. Don't even remember your names, and I know you two are kaijus, but I've never really watched any kaiju stuff in my life. And Captain America. Going off my personal favorite Marvel continuity, the Yostverse, I'd say I really like you. Yeah, I'd probably like you more than Shadow. Yeah, more than Sonic. I don't know if I would say I like you more than M. Bison, though. But I like you. I'm not familiar with any of you. I haven't gotten to, like, when he shows up in Project Cross Zone 2, so I just can't. Deadpool. I love Deadpool. He's really fun. I know I say I love him, but I think I'd probably put him somewhere in. Nah. He's going in love. He's going above Goku. Yeah. I think that's a good placement for him. Deathstroke. Or Slade, as my Deathstroke knowledge is from Teen Titans, but I really like him. Let's see here. Yeah, he's definitely in love, but no, I think I'll give him the top of really like. Majin Buu. I only really remember the Frieza Saga, and then Kirby. That's the name you should know. Yeah, Kirby's. Yeah, I think Kirby's gonna pretty much top love just because, like, despite not having any speaking lines, he has a lot of personality. And let's see here. Ragna the Blood Edge. Now, despite not ever playing a full, like, BlazBlue game for, like, the story, I played a little bit of Cross Tag Battle Knight. From the character interactions, I'd say he's probably top of good. Once again, you get a lot higher, probably, if I was more familiar with his actual franchise. Not familiar. I love Toph. Toph is easily up there for one of my favorite Avatar characters. You know, one of my friends are actually gonna binge Avatar together. Do I like Toph more than Batman? Yeah, I like Toph more than Batman. I like her more than Batman. Spider-Man is such an important character to me, but yeah, I really love Toph. No, Luigi, you stay there. Yeah, Toph is probably one of my favorite cases of how any piece of media has handled a disability, because, like, it's important to Toph's character, but also doesn't define her, and, like, I feel like that's the best way to handle that sort of thing. Let's see, Chuck Norris and Sagata, I'm going to count them as real people. Guts, I haven't read or watched Berserk, so you're going and don't know. Same with Nightmare. And, okay, Iron Man, I really like Iron Man. In both the main Marvel continuities that I'm familiar with, those being the MCU and the Yostverse, he's pretty high up there. Yeah, I would probably put him above Toph. I really like Iron Man. Lex Luthor, I'm not familiar with much Superman stuff, so by that logic, yeah, Lex is going there. Beast, I remember him from Wolverine the X-Men, or at least I remember from some media, so I know I can, like most of the X-Men characters, I can rank him. I really like Beast. Let's see, where would I put him? I think I would put him just behind Cap. Like, I just messed something up. Yeah, let's get you there. Goliath, I don't know anything about you, my friend. So, Sam Fisher and Solid Snake, once again, just don't know, like, anything from your series that isn't just, like, memes. Darth Vader, yeah, I've never really... God, wanting to do this because I'm holding my phone sideways. I'm so used to using tier lists where I hold it vertically, but it's like... Yeah, okay, Doctor Doom's great. I'm only really familiar with, like, his Eos-verse counterpart, but, like, from what I hear, that's, like, one of his best versions. He's either Top of Love or... Yeah, I'm gonna put him at, like, the Top of Love. He's really good. Donkey Kong's just fun. Just a fun main member of the Mario cast. Let's see where I end up ranking him, though. Yeah, he's definitely better than average. Definitely... Okay, no, I keep messing this up. Definitely better than good. I really like... Let's see, do I like him more than anyone love? I don't think he's quite love tier, but I feel like above Slade. I know his name is Deathstroke, but once again, that my only experience with him outside of Deadpool versus Deathstroke is Teen Titans. So, like, I'm gonna call him Slade until I experience some more DC media with him in it. Knuckles, I really like Knuckles, especially after the Sonic 2 movie. I feel like outside of Boom, because, like, I was fine with Boom's characterization of him, because, like, that's a comedy, so, like, I didn't mind, but, shoot. Look at the lineup, I don't think he quite fits in the favorites. I think I'm gonna put him behind Goku, in front of Luigi, yeah. He's really close to being a favorite Sonic character of mine, but not quite there. Oh shoot! Okay, let's hope that doesn't mess anything up. But Raiden, haven't played any Metal Gear, especially not Rising Revengeance. But oh my God, Wolverine is such a good character. Like, I used to watch Wolverine the X-Men as a kid, and even as a kid, I was like, yeah, this isn't like the same sort of cartoon. I think I'm gonna put him right behind Batman, because Batman's like one of my favorite superheroes. But like, here, I should look at this. Yeah, I forgot somehow that. Yeah, I'll probably put Wolfie ahead of Iron Man. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I forgot. No, maybe I should just move Batman up. Yeah. Keep forgetting how much Batman means to me somehow. Yeah, Wolverine, like, his character and his arc in Wolverine the X-Men, that's one thing that made me just look at Wolverine the X-Men and go, this isn't just like another haha funny silly cartoon where people's superpowers beat up each other. This is a legitimate work of art. Like, even as a kid, I understood that. Alright, Tifa. Once again, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 7. Don't love Tifa's character, but also don't hate her. So, like, she's probably gonna be... I think just behind Chun-Li. That's good. I don't think she's quite, like, on the same tier as the characters in average. Yang. Now, I'm going specifically with the logic that this is Season 2 Yang. Because as Ruby goes on, she becomes insufferable. But Season 2 Yang, like Season 1 and 2 Yang, I love this character. I'm gonna put her above Goku. I really like Season 1 and 2 Yang. I have much to say since like kind of bowling out of Ruby, and it's been years since I watched like the original volumes, but like I sort of like don't know anything about Astro Boy, so he's going and don't know. Now classic Mega Man, I guess I don't really buy with that much. I definitely still would say I like this character, but he's gonna be like the new top of average. Tails, could you move, buddy? There we go. All right, Green Arrow. Yeah, don't know anything about Green Arrow. Sorry. Besides basic information. Hawkeye. All right, let's. I really like Hawkeye in the Ghostverse, and he's very fun. The ends YouTube. I really like Ghostverse Hawkeye. Yeah, I definitely would say. I don't think I like him more than Knuckles, but I definitely like him more than Luigi and Wily. I've never really been into Digimon, so they're going and don't know. Red. Red's also like meant to be a blank slate. Probably put him above not Cloud Link, but that's not really saying much. It's like they're both meant to be blank slates. It's just what blank slate do you like more? Red has the whole, oh, you face him in Gen 2, and that's cool. Link doesn't have. Bayonetta, don't know. Dante, I'm not familiar with your game, my friend. Bowser, okay. Bowser's just really fun antagonist. It's definitely, let's see, love. This is pretty stacked, I think. Yeah, look at this list again. I was expecting to pop him in favorites, but yeah, just behind Thor. Makes the most. I accidentally put Charizard favorites. What you doing there, fool? Alright, Ganondorf. Ganondorf, I don't have nearly as much praise to say just because, like, most of his character boils down to I'm meant to be evil. I really like his interpretation in Wind Waker, but, so I'd say he's a pretty average character. I'm gonna put him above the blank slates, but, it's not even fun generic evil to me. I'm gonna put him at bottom of good, but that's only because I really like Wind Waker Ganondorf. That's not because I think he's like a great character. Not familiar with Jack or Daxter, so they're going and don't know. Same with Ratchet and Clank, unless you count watching Some Call Me Johnny review as being familiar with the game, which I don't. Not really familiar with Flash or Quicksilver. Joker, okay, yeah, he's the Jonker. Like, how can I not rank the Jonker? That is the wrong character. Alright. He's definitely above good. He's definitely above really, like, where is he ranking love, if not favorites? I'm gonna put him just behind Batman. Because, like, he's such a good character. And then Sweet Tooth. I am not familiar with your verse, my friend. Mewtwo. He has the first movie that makes him interesting and some interesting lore. Besides that, he is just another Pokemon. It's definitely, yeah, he'll be the I was thinking top of good, but I think bottom of really like works better. Not familiar with Meta or Carolina, so they're going and don't know. Same with Kimmy and Sonia. Okay, I'm a really, really big TF2 fan. So we're going to rank the Scout. Let's see, where would I place the Scout? Really like, somewhere really like. Yeah, I think just above Sonic's good. Tracer, I'm not a huge Overwatch fan, but like, I used to play a little bit of it, so yeah, we can rank Tracer. Let's see here. She's very annoying, so like I want to say don't like, but like she can go above the blank slates. It's again not high praise, but like her annoying is less character driven and more so gameplay. We're not writing characters based on gameplay. Not familiar with Terry Bogard or Ken Master. Well, Ken Masters first, then Terry Bogard. Unless you count Smash and. Amy, as you can tell, I'm going up. Yeah, I do know a bit about Amy. She's good tier. I don't know where I'd put her specifically. Definitely put her. Yeah, I'd put her above Mario. Yeah. No, yeah, I'll probably put her above Ash's Pikachu. Ramona. Now, I haven't actually checked out like any like the new anime recently came out. It's definitely on my radar. Scott Pilgrim stuff, but like character has sentimental value. Not because I'm a fan of the movie. Not that I dislike the movie. I haven't watched it or like the graphic novels. It's just that me and my friends sometimes we get together and we just play Scott Pilgrim the game. And I'm gonna give Ramona like the top of her like just cause like I have sentimental value because like one of my best friends mains Ramona. My other best friend mains Scott and I main Kim. Once again, like I haven't watched the movie or read the graphic novels or anything, so like I quite literally just said, "Ooh, she drippy." No, it's maybe I'll grow that I actually like the characters when I check out the anime because it is on my radar. All right, Hulk. I really like Hulk. He's going in favorites for sure. It's just gonna take a while to get that there because I don't have a PC, so then do your tier list doing it with this many characters by hand is yeah, probably behind Toph, but I still really like Hulk, especially Yost vs Hulk. I feel like if I wanted to be like objective about it, like he'd probably be at the top of love just because like I feel like MCU Hulk is really like flanderized and misses the point of characters and like in the character in like several regards. But at the same time, Yost vs Hulk is such a good interpretation of the character that like he's definitely one of my favorite characters in fiction. He's really good. Erisa, okay, yeah, I messed that up. The number, yeah, get there. Oh no, okay, you both are. Yeah, I'll just put you up there. Yeah. Now you're. Yes. Okay, Ace, move there. Okay, Erisa, I really like Fairy Tail. I know that's got some people to click off the video, but I also really like Erisa. She's like tying with another character for my favorite fairy tale character. Okay, where do I want to rank Erisa? Above Toph. I really like her character arc because, like, especially since like she's one of the few characters in fairy tale where like most of the time like Lucy has like one continuous arc throughout the entire series. Whereas Erza has multiple different arcs, and while like I'm not here to argue whether that's better writing or poor writing on the other characters' part, I just find it a lot more interesting than like Zoro. Don't love Zoro as much, but I still really like Zoro. I'm not gonna claim that Zoro's not deep or whatever, because that is a lie. But I don't mind him as engaged as Zoro. So yeah, he's definitely in really like. Let's see here. Where would I put? Oh, definitely. If it wasn't for. Okay, I was gonna say if it wasn't for sentimental values, I wouldn't put him above Ramona. But I guess yeah, he's definitely in love. Above Deadpool, Browser. Yeah, I probably put him behind Thor. That sounds good to me. Pinkie Pie, don't know anything about you. Don't know anything about you. Or you. Or you. You go again to the correct tier, my friend. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight. I really like Shovel Knight. Also, yeah. Goodbye. Gaming is up. We'll just close that now. As it's not like this is a big video. This is literally just me going through a tier list for like it's been half an hour already. Average, yeah, he's not that deep. So he'll probably be the new top of average. As much as I like the game, it's more so for like gameplay. It's not like Shovel Knight's an incredibly deep character. Now, Power Rangers. I remember it from like, oh crap. I remember Power Rangers from my childhood, but like I don't remember any of the storylines or characters in detail enough besides like the basic pointing my finger at the screen going, that's the thing I like. And I've never checked out Voltron, so they get to go and don't know as well. Then, okay. Now, Bane. Bane don't know about Bane either. Venom, however, I love Venom. Now, I kind of want to rant about how bad Venom versus Bane is, but that could be reserved for a different video. You guys want a video where I rant about Venom versus Bane? I guess. I don't know off the top of my head what that would. Okay, Bowser, get below Zoro where you belong. Or I can't remember if I think I put Deadpool above you, but y'all put him above Jonker. Next up, Ace. I like Ace a fair amount, I would say. Where would I put him exactly? Good or really like? Good, really like. Yeah, he's definitely going really like. Probably right below Vegeta. Natsu is also a character where it's like, I like and don't love Natsu. I feel like the other members of a Team Natsu are really what carries Fairy Tail's like main cast, but I still like Natsu a fair bit. It's definitely bare minimum and good, but really like, yeah, he's making it really like. I put him ironically enough. Actually, no, yeah, I definitely like him more than Ace. But I think I like Vegeta way more. Not familiar with Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat, so you go there. Not familiar at the point in Dragon Ball where you got introduced, and as for Captain Marvel, I know she's not liked, but the one version, like, MCU really drags her down because that character is just really boring. But she's going, yeah, I'll put her in average because I decently like her in Yostverse. They're above the blank slates, but behind Tracer. Melson. I really like Metal Sonic. He's super freaking cool. So is Zero, but we'll get to that. I'll probably end up putting him, right above Eggman. He is my favorite Sonic character. Eggman's a close second, but I really like Metal Sonic. Zero, however, I also really like. He's my favorite Mega Man character. So when doing the main villains of both the series, I rank them in different tiers. But like now for like my favorite individual characters, yeah, that just happened to be accidental placing, but I think that works the best for Zero actually. Cario, I like this movie, and I like him in the games, but once again with Pokemon, it's like it's very limited character, so like I think I'll put him above Mewtwo, but like yeah, they're both like bottom of really like. And okay, you need to be behind Ichigo, my friend. And Renamon? No, is this Renamon? I genuinely can't even remember. I recently just big season 4. I'm already forgetting characters' names. But yeah, never been a Digimon person myself. So, not familiar with either you two outside Death Battle. Shredder's 2 Composite. Not familiar with Harada. But just these guys are fun. They're like, they're their commercials, like just not much to say. Did I accidentally move Wonder Woman? Because I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman versus Thor was supposed to be next. And it doesn't matter. It's not like she would be right. I'm not familiar with the character. I love Ichigo. I'm currently watching Bleach. So I don't have the entire series, but Ichigo is one of my favorite characters in the series, which it's very odd. Not that I tend to dislike his sort of character. It's just him and Luffy are weirdly because like the protagonists that I love. Yeah, I don't. I yeah. He's not as important to me as Spider-Man and Batman, but he's so freaking good. I love Ichigo. My only experience with Naruto is the first volume, and that's not enough to go on. I haven't finished Batman Beyond, but I've watched a fair portion of it, and I really like Terry McGinnis. It's definitely nowhere good as OG Batman, but he's bare minimum going in the love tier. It's definitely going above the Pokemon above. Probably put him right behind Kirby, honestly. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, let's go there. Right. Gelo Hera. I haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse, so I just like to make it clear that that's not affecting my ranking. I'm mostly going off, even though I know this isn't a great adaptation of characters, the version I'm familiar with, Shattered Dimensions. And yeah, I'd say I like him a fair bit there. I probably put him in between Natsu and Ace. Yeah, that's fair. The only reason he's not getting any like higher than he probably should is I know the version I'm familiar with and even like isn't what the characters all that usually like, but I still like that version of the character, so yeah. Sephiroth. I played too little to like give him the ranking that he deserves. I've played enough of Final Fantasy VII to know he's a great villain. So even though this Blasphemous, once again, the only reason he's not above Ramona is he, no matter what he's topping really like, either someone's being the new bottom of love or they're gonna be right behind her. If it was, she would either be lower or higher based on if I actually watch the movies or whenever I get around to watching the anime. Haven't played. Come on, I keep messing that up. Haven't played Devil May Cry. I quite like T'Challa. Both the Yosverse and the MCU. He's pretty solid. Yeah, he'll be in really like. I put him right behind Cap. Let's see who's next. Raven. Okay, I really like Raven. He's not my favorite Teen Titan, but he's probably top 2. He's right behind Cyborg. So yeah, she definitely. Yeah, I'd probably put her in love. I'd put her above Yang. Then who is next? I'm messing with the order unintentionally. Okay, you get here. I think that's good. Yeah, that should be good. Not familiar with MLP. Jotaro. I think Jotaro is a pretty solid character. I haven't watched Stone Ocean or even read it yet, but I like Jotaro. This was, I know technically betrays him as season 3 Jotaro, but like season 4, he's like a mentor. He gets better. I'd say he's like top of good tiers. Haven't watched Red Fist and North Star. Haven't finished a single Crash game. I'm not ranking Spyro off of Skylanders because I know that'll just get people mad at me. Pit, haven't played a single Kid Icarus game. Haven't played a single Kingdom Hearts game. Haven't played a single. I have played Resident Evil 2 Remake and the OG Resi 4. Haven't played 4's remakes. I don't know if they change around Leon's character in that, but I like Leon. It's my favorite Resident Evil character quite easily. I don't know if that's quite enough to get him in the. Yeah, he's getting in the favorites. Probably at the bottom of favorites, or like close to the bottom, just because like I played quite a few Resident Evils. I played 7, 8, 4, and 2's remake, but yeah, despite being my favorite Resident Evil character, I more so like the monsters in that series. Don't know anything about Dr. Fate besides like what Death Battle goes over. Strange, I don't love Strange, but I'd still say I like him. He's probably gonna be in good tier at least. Yeah, it's definitely not average, and probably put him at the top, but good. Yeah. I think that's a solid ranking for Strange. Haven't played Tekken, or actually, I do know a bit about him from Project Cross Zone 2. So we're gonna once again skirt the line of what counts a little bit with my Project Cross Zone 2 knowledge. To be honest, I don't really care for him that much in Project Cross Zone 2, so it's not bad, but he's like, I'll put him at the new top of average. Just because, like, I love Heihachi, but I never felt like Kazuha or Jin were like all that interesting. Never watched Afro Samurai. Never watched Samurai Jack. I love Carnage. He is so good. I know he's like very generic, like evil man, so I understand that why like people like deeper villains wouldn't like dig Carnage, but like he's so insane. I love Carnage. He's my favorite Spider-Man villain, so yeah, he's going right above Venom. Now, actually, now I look about it again. Yeah. Look at this again. I'll put Joker above Venom. right behind Carnage, though. Now, let's see here. Who's now? I haven't watched or read Elfin Lied, so I don't know. Don't know any Gundam stuff, and I don't really touch Transformers. Daredevil's decent character. My only real version of him that I'm familiar with is him in Spider-Man the animated series from the 90s. So like I don't know if that's even like that good of an adaptation of that character, but like yeah. I think that's a good place for Daredevil. Okay, Nightwing, I'm not really familiar with Nightwing that much, so we're just gonna put him in don't know. Sigma, yeah, I don't really like Sigma that much. He's gonna be the first character I put in don't like. Comes back way too much, and it's not even like Wily where it's like fun when he comes back. He's just like, oh look, it's Sigma again. Ultron, I like Ultron from the Yostverse, so like it's pretty boring in the MCU, but Yostverse Ultron, pretty cool. I like him. I'm above Ragna. Or Ragna, I should not have said Ragna. Or 51, and we still got a lot of characters to go. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a longer video than I ever imagined it would be. Don't know nothing about Jiraiya or Roshi. Don't know anything about Darkseid. Thanos. I think MCU Thanos is a pretty decent villain. Definitely like him more than what I've heard about comics Thanos. Top of good. Aquaman. Not really familiar with Aquaman or Namor. Not familiar with these versions of Mega Man besides X. X, I already. Oh, shoot, I accidentally put Boomstick. Boomstick? You chill with your buddy. Alright, X. It's decent. I don't care for him as much as Zero. I don't dislike him, but like his characterization X7 is like, yeah, that does drag down the whole package for me. I'd probably put him above Mario at least. Alright. Yeah, another version of Mega Man that I just don't know anything about. Black Widow. I don't really care for this character all that much. I don't dislike her, but she's not one of my more favorite Marvel characters. Yeah, she should probably go behind Captain Marvel. Okay, next up, Widowmaker. Yeah, she's also like a character like no wrong. Another character that I just I don't really have anything to say. I don't dislike her, but I don't really care about her all that much. I'd put her above Tracer. Not familiar with Shazam. Dini's just fun. He's not like a deep antagonist or even rival character, but he's just fun. I love Dini. Same with Wario. They're probably gonna get about the same ranking, but they're either going like near top of love or they're going in favorites. Just because like I love fun characters. They don't even have to be deep. Of course, I love when characters are deep, but like yeah, they're going. Let's see. Yeah, they're both gonna go above Deadpool. Probably put Wario above Didi, just cause like he's so fun. Like WarioWare, he's fun. He's fun in Wario Land and spin-offs. He's fun. I just really like Wario. Mm. Been talking for a lot. So yeah, after this segment, because I definitely have a lot to say about the next character coming up. So oh yeah, the wrong tier for Wario, but there we go. Take a couple probably a minute or so break because I have a lot to say about the next character. My throat's starting to feel dry. All right, got a drink real quick. Ben, I love Benjamin Kirby Tennyson. He's very high up there on the list of characters that Death Battle's ever used for me. I love Ben. He's going, at this point, to the new top of favorites. You know, I technically said that Spider-Man and Batman were my favorite superheroes. Well, that was counting like Marvel DC superheroes. Ben 10 is a very important series to me and my friends. It is a series that I love growing up, still love to this day. It taught me a lot of life lessons. The characters are fun. And it's one of the few series that like all my friends and I pretty much love the same, and we always get together. And whenever we get together and just Ben 10 as a topic comes up, we've watched episodes together. I think we watched Secrets of the Omnitrix together, and that was really fun. Now, Hal Jordan, he's one of the few DC characters that isn't related to Batman that I know about, and I like Hal quite a bit. I can't even quite remember what the one piece of DC media that I experienced with him in was, but I liked him in it. He's probably no Mario. Messing things up. Let's get Strider back where he belongs. He's above Shadow. At least I think he is. Really like, yeah, he's definitely in this tier. Probably, above Vegeta. That's good. Let's see here. Next character. Mitsuru. I quite like Mitsuru. She's quite a fun character. I don't have that much to add, especially since it's been a while since I last touched Persona 3, so some of my memory on that game and its characters is slipping a little bit. Yeah, she's definitely above average. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, she's definitely in really like... let's see here. Where would I put her? Above Miguel. Weiss, however, Weiss is going in favor. She's my favorite Ruby character. Who's 6A? You're late, my guy. But Weiss, favorite Ruby character. Even though I kind of fallen off with the show, she's one of the few characters, from my understanding, I still liked in the more recent volumes, as opposed to like Yang, where I really like Yang in Volume 1, Volume 2, and she got a high rank because of it. But that's my... Where would I put her in specifically? I don't think he's quite better than Hulk in my mind. I'll put her below Hulk, but I still really like Weiss. Captain Falcon. Outside of Smash, which that's unfair, so I'm not gonna count. Don't know enough about Johnny Cage. Aang, I quite like Yang. Not Yang, Aang. He's a fun character. I like his pacifistic nature. His design stands out. I'd probably put him, somewhere and really like. I don't know where specifically off the top of my head, but behind Mitsuru. Yeah, that's good. Ed, I really like Ed. To anyone whose first exposure to him was Death Battle, don't trust me. In the actual series, Ed is a lot better. There are definitely still a lot of short jokes about him, but like, it's less with that. And his character is really nice. He's definitely going in love at the very least. Let's see here. He's going. Yeah, he's going to the top of love. I really like Ed. So about to want to take another great break. Also, yeah, we're like now at an hour. Okay, Ghost Rider. Not really familiar with this character. He's really cool conceptually. Same with Lobo. These are really cool characters on their concepts. I guess not familiar. Another Kaiju based raid. I'm not familiar with that. That's like the pilot one of Kaiju's. You want proper opinions because like that's like Kaiju. Probably that's one of the reasons to go check out Nan's video. I like Hiei quite a fair bit. To be fair, Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of the shows where it's like, okay, pick your favorite member of Team Urameshi, and I go, yeah, basically my favorite member of Team Urameshi, depends on what I feel like. They're all really good. He is going in favorites. Where would I put him? Honestly, in between Venom and Joker, he's really good. I like Hiei quite a bit. It's a bit of an extra, but I like it. Sasuke, don't know. Even though I've heard some negative things, but we're not gonna rank that. Dracula, don't know. Don't know Mob or Tatsumaki, because I haven't checked out this series. I haven't checked out the mask. Okay, oh my. He's one of the driving forces behind early MHA, and oh my god, he's really good. He wasn't the mentor. Like, I still would have liked the show, but I would not have gotten onto the anime and the manga quite as fast if he wasn't there. He's definitely above good. Let's see here. Yeah, he's definitely going in love. I think above Thor for me. Yeah, that's a good placement. My guy, don't really know. My only really, I still haven't seen just the first Survivor, so like, I think people really like Miles. I'm sorry, my only real version of him that I have in my head is him in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, and he's pretty good there. Yeah, I'd still put him in really like. Where in really like? Behind T'Challa. Not familiar with Static Shock. I've seen clips, and I think I'd like the character, but can't go off clips. Not familiar with Black Canary or Sindel. Not familiar with Genos. War Machine. War Machine's a character I kind of just go, he's not a character I love, but not a character I dislike. He's perfectly average, so that's the tier we're gonna place him in. We're perfectly average. Well, Mega Man. Alright, we're back. Just gonna keep like giving quick breaks for my voice to rest. As Death. I haven't finished the Akame ga Kill manga. Hell, I don't even think I'm at the halfway point with it, but I quite like Death. I'm not quite sure where I'd rank her at this very moment, so we're just gonna go through the tiers and see here. Definitely above the average tier at the very least. I think I'd put her top of good. Now the other fairy tale character that I was talking about with them being the contender from favorite, it's Gray. I love Gray, and Ersa pretty damn close. Like, if I were to make a list of favorite fairy tale characters, like, Ersa would probably be second and Gray would be first, but like, the difference would be like a percentage. I lived them both that evenly, but a lot of Gray's like emotional beats and trauma have to do with like his past and like specifically the shit with father with not father as a person, but his father Silver in the Tarzan. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm gonna put him above Spider-Man, Batman. I love Gray that much, and I'm actually gonna move theirs up a little bit with that in retrospect. Like father type drama and like emotional beats, because I'm not gonna go into it, but I have a very deep personal connection with my father to the point where I've legit had nightmares about this might be a little dark, but like it's not anything, but like I've had legit nightmares where my dad dies and I wake up and I just can't stop crying. I love my father that much, and characters who have to deal with like fatherly figures like that always get to me. And Gray, he's just I want to make a whole video about how much I love Gray at some point, but let's get serious topics. Let's get back to ranking. Don't know about a girl. I'm gonna put my champ a bit higher than like at least rank him more than other Pokemon, because like my first ever shiny Pokemon was a Machop, so that has sentimental value to me. For that reason, he'll get the new Tapu Good. Not familiar with Booster Gold or Cable. Not familiar. Well, I guess once again, technically familiar with Kakashi, but only the first volume of Naruto, so it doesn't really count. Danny Phantom. It's a cartoon that holds a special place in my heart, but like it's definitely not like Ben 10 tier, later on SpongeBob tier of very important to me. I still like Danny though. I want to put I'll put him above Cloud. I might have watched American Dragon Dracomon as a kid, but I don't remember. Not familiar with She-Ra. I really like Beerus and what little I've seen of Super, but I don't think that's enough to rank. Not familiar with Sarah Galaxia. Okay, Todoroki. I quite like Todoroki. It's also one of my best friend's favorite MHA characters. There's also a level of sentimentality, because that's a character that he really likes. Let's see here. It's definitely above average for me. Yeah, do I want to put him in really like? Let me check out the competition. I probably put him behind Sonic. Then Zuko. Okay, Zuko is pretty much the gray of Avatar for me. I really like Toph, but like Zuko's character journey is one of the best written I've ever seen in fiction. Avatar, like the late game of Avatar, is also another cartoon where it's like, even as a kid, I was like, yeah, okay, this is a work of art. This isn't just another silly cartoon. This is a legitimate work of art. I'd probably put him like below Gray, but that is not like me going, I dislike Zuko in the slightest. Zuko is a very important character to me. I really love Zuko. Alright, next character. Not familiar with this version of get back there, and Sonic or the Flash. Not familiar with any of the boys' characters, so we're just gonna put them all in. Don't know. Okay, Red Hood, not familiar. But Winter Soldier, I am familiar with. MCU and Yostverse. It's one of the few cases where I honestly think I like MCU Bucky more than Yostverse Bucky, but pretty solid character regardless. Winter Soldier is probably one of my favorite MCU movies, so yeah, it's definitely above good. Is he? Oh no, let's put you there. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll put you ahead of Donkey Kong. Krona's a really good character. Like, the only thing potentially holding Krona back, the Soul Eater anime, and I haven't checked out the manga yet. I plan to. The manga is in my backlog. Same with, like, the Naruto characters I skipped over. I do plan to read Naruto at some point. There's a lot of manga I want to read currently, so I'm going one at a time. Yeah, Krona is definitely going. I'm gonna say above Weiss. I really like Krona. John Talbot, not familiar with, I fear. Same with Saberwolf, I think that's not familiar with Red and Blue, or not Red and Blue, Red versus Blue. So all of those characters are going in the I don't know category. I am sorry, Red versus Blue fans, but that's just how it is. I think I think I accidentally put one of the boys' characters below. So yeah, they're getting ranked a little later than the others, but yeah, I guess I can put her with the other ones. Now, not familiar with Batgirl or Spider-Gwen that much. Rock Lee, not familiar with, and Sanji. As much weird moments as Sanji has, I quite like his character. So, let's give him a decently high spot. At the very least. Let's see here. Yeah, he's definitely going above average. Definitely going above good. Yeah, definitely going above. Like, into love. Top of love or in fit? Yeah, I'll put him in top of love. Alright, we're back. Once again, just giving my voice a little bit of a break, because not used to talking for like an hour straight at all. Not familiar with. Okay, King Mickey, not familiar with you. Haven't played Kingdom Hearts. Haven't watched Star Wars. Has been a couple years, so my memory is slightly icky on like the details, but I do remember watching Kill la Kill and at least liking Ryuko. She was one of my favorite characters. I think I like Senketsu more, but really like above Ace. Not familiar with East Howard, but hey, Haji Mishima is really fun in Project Cross Zone too, so I'm going to give him a high ranking just based on that. So let's see here. Definitely above average. Definitely above good. I really like it. I'm gonna put him like, just because the spotlight. Yeah. He and M Vice are gonna have like be around the same position. Like, okay, I don't like Blake. She's boring in the earlier volumes. I really don't like how Ruby, as someone who's in the minority myself, not like in the same way as a character like Blake would be, but I'm still in the minority. I really don't like Blake. She just don't love Sigma, because like Sigma is more annoying, but like she's boring in the earlier part. She gets really bad in the later volumes, and I don't like how Faunus are handled. That all alone just coalesces into a character that I don't like. Whereas Mikasa, despite really liking Attack on Titan, I prefer Armin and possibly even Eren. I don't hate Mikasa, but like, I feel like the other characters are just lot more compelling, in my personal opinion. Yeah, she's definitely an average. What am I doing? I'll put her above Tracer. Iron Fist. He's another character where it's like, I'm familiar with Iron Fist, but like he's alright. He'll probably wind himself up in average. I don't dislike him, but I don't like particularly care for Iron Fist. Put him above Tails. Poe is a character I love. I love Kung Fu Panda a whole lot. It's probably my second favorite movie of all time. I haven't watched the whole trilogy yet, which I know some people that's gonna get real mad. But just based on the first Kung Fu Panda, oh my god, he's so good. So, yep, he's going right behind Spider-Man and Batman. Alright. Star, I watched the preview of the pilot, of Star versus the Forces of Evil, and I've seen a little bit. I've seen the original Steven Universe and a little bit of a Steven Universe future. Steven's a character I think, yeah, I like him. I don't love Steven, but he's fine. He's probably wound himself up in good. Yeah, I'd probably put him above Ultron and behind Jotaro. Then, not familiar with Goku Black, Reverse Flash. Kool-Aid Man is just like a commercial, and it's never really into wrestling. Okay. It's definitely a B. Or no, actually, this might be accurate. The one no, I think this might be lower. But I love Alucard and Dio. It's my favorite Death Battle episode. They are both some of my favorite characters ever. So let's go ahead and get Alucard's in favorites. Where? Probably above Venom. Above Erza. Do I like him more than Hiei or not? I like him more than Hiei. I think he stops at Joker though. No, I like him more than Joker. Dio! I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, even remotely. Dio is my favorite character Death Battle has used to this day. He is going to the top of favorites. I love Dio so much. He is my favorite antagonist, that they've used. My second favorite antagonist in all of fiction. And just in fiction as a character, as I've stated, my favorite one that Death Battle has used. Period. So he's going to the top of favorites. Continuing on, Korra. Yeah, I haven't watched Legend of Korra yet. Storm, I haven't checked out much X-Men media. I don't really remember Storm from any of the X-Men media that I have checked out. Not familiar with Madara, but I love Aizen. He's one of my favorite characters. Well, yeah, he's probably up there in characters, but specifically villains, he's genuinely what I think is one of the best written antagonists that I have ever seen. He is going up to favorites. I don't know where specifically he's going to rank in favorites, but he is definitely going in that tier. Let's see here. He's definitely above Eggman, definitely above Metal Sonic, definitely. I'm gonna put him above. Gonna put him above Carnage, below Ichigo. Popeye, not familiar with. Saitama, not familiar with. Not really familiar with Harley Quinn that much, but I haven't really checked out much Batman Harley Quinn stories either. Alright, I'm familiar with MCU Scarlet Witch, so she was good in the earlier parts of the MCU, but like I really couldn't stand her like in the most current like movies. So yeah, that's definitely boxed her down. I think it's gotten to the point where I just don't like the character. And she's gonna be the the weird thing we don't like is the one where I just like don't like them. So yeah, being the bottom of don't like is like still not a good thing, but it's better. I am not familiar with Santana. I don't even know if I said the name right. Jonathan. I quite like Jonathan. He is a pretty based character. Far from my favorite JoJo, but JoJo is my favorite piece of media, so like I pretty much like all JoJo's to an extent. Yeah, he's definitely going in good tier at least. Let's see here. Yeah, he's going in really like I put him above Cap. Tanjiro, I am not familiar with Demon Slayer. Not familiar with Invincible. Can't really remember Magneto from my X-Men media I've seen. Not familiar with I'm going based off mythology, so I'm not like gonna count like Disney Heracles. Like actually it's they're myths, so like I don't think they quite count as real people, but they also hit that like similar territory. Don't know anything about Predator or Excalibur. James Bond and Wick. I've never checked out those movies, even though I'm sure I'd like them. Alright, Apocalypse is here for whatever reason. Deathstroke's here for whatever reason. Black Adam's here. I think Silver is like a decently fun character. I quite like Silver. I might even like him more than I remember thinking about it, but we'll see where he ranks once I get to the tiers. It's like, yeah, he's dorky, but like that's intentional, so I really like it. Yeah, I like him more than anyone in Good. I like him more than Cloud and Danny and Shadow and Strider. There's I'm gonna put him. Yeah, actually, I think I like that placement. That was just random, but like, I think that works. Not familiar with Trunks, let alone Xeno Trunks. SpongeBob. Okay, SpongeBob is a character where it's like the cartoon is super important to me, and SpongeBob's just fun, so he's going in favorites. It's gonna be fairly high up. I'm thinking. I could somewhere. We're on character. Let's keep on keeping on with his placement. Yeah, let's get the favorites, and we'll analyzing all of this. I think a good place for him is right behind Poe. Super Friends Aquaman, don't really know him, but he's fun. Never really watched a Friday the 13th or Halloween movie. Never really checked anything with the Lich King or Lord Sauron. Asta is a very important character to me. I'm not gonna go too in depth because that's gonna actually be a bit of a topic for an upcoming video. Just so I can keep that relevant for like the video I'm working on, I will just shut my mouth about it here, but just know that Asta is a pretty instant favorite for me. Let's see here. Yeah, he's definitely I'll put him below Zuko. I was considering putting him above, but nah, that doesn't feel quite right for me. Midoriya, I like Midoriya, but not as much. He's not a favorite of mine, but I quite like him. He has his fun moments. It's also like Silver, where it's like he's dorky, but like that's kind of the point. So like complaining about a dorky character being dorky, just like why would you do that? I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, but like I like him. Oh, it'll probably be new topic good sounds good. Next character. These aren't even like characters, they're just fusions. Okay, we're getting into Ruby and Maka now, and I've never really liked Ruby all that much. I don't dislike her to the point. I just don't like her as a protagonist, so like bottom of average. It's like she doesn't quite cross the point where she's like I just put her. I genuinely dislike Scarlet Witch, where it's just like she's kind of boring. So bottom of don't like. Now, one of my friends' his favorite Ruby character is Ruby. So like, let's hope he doesn't find out about this video. Maka, I quite like Maka. Once again, she's being held back by the fact that I still haven't read the Soul Eater manga. So if I did this list later in my life, she would probably be a lot higher. But I like her, and Soul's probably gonna get to the same point because I like them about the same. Let's see, I'd put her in really like. Would she cross over to love or just really like? I think just behind Silver. And Soul, yeah, once again, they're very much a package deal to me, so I'm going to put them both. Like, Soul's just gonna be right behind Maka. It's like, once again, they're very much a package deal for me. It's not like I like Soul more than Maka, or like Maka more than Soul. It's just that I feel like Maka, at least from like the anime's perspective, she's the one that gets a bit more focused than Soul. So like that's why I'm technically putting her above him. But like I really like Bill Cipher. He's really fun. Let's see here. It has been a while since I watched Gravity Falls, so like might not remember him as fondly, but I still like Bill. It's definitely above average, definitely above good. I'd put him above Sephiroth. He's going into love. He is. I'm gonna put him right behind Doom. Doom doesn't have the fun factor, but he's just a lot more engaging as an antagonist to me. Alright, Discord, I haven't checked out MLP. I am not familiar with Prototype, or I can't remember what the name of the game that Cole's from is, but Ant-Man, I really like Yost vs. Ant-Man. He's one of my favorite Avengers in the whole show, so he's getting a high ranking. Now we just gotta get to the point where I can get to the tier stuff. I just happens to use a lot of characters. I don't know. I don't know anything about them, dog. Yeah, he's definitely going into the love tier. I would probably put him above Kirby. Yeah, that's a good rank. Don't know about the Adams, so he's just gonna go. Don't know. Haven't played Skyrim, or I technically played like a little bit of Dark Souls, but like I haven't played enough of it to like really rank him. I quite like Killua. He is a good character. He's not one of my... He's like probably top 25 Hunter x Hunter characters. Maybe top 15, but like, I really like Killua. He's extremely well written. So, yeah, he's definitely above good. Yeah, I'll probably put him in the left tier. Where would he rank in here, though? I would put him above Raven. I think I like Bowser a bit more. Once again, those aren't really comparable characters, but it's just how things go. Misaka's going in just... I've only read the first arc of a Magical Index, so I can't quite say that. Even though she's my favorite character, it's only 10 chapters. That's not enough to like rank a character for me. I gave Voice another little break. I like Rocket. He's fun. Out of the MCU Guardians, yeah, he's probably my favorite. And he's fun in Yostverse as well. So yeah, let's keep. It's definitely above average. Definitely above good. Somewhere in really like. Yeah, there's good for me. Stitch. It's been years since I watched Lilo and Stitch, but I still really like him. I'd probably put him in good at the very least. Let's see here. Good. Where would I put him in this list? I know he'll be near top of good. Yeah, that's good. I was thinking put him lower for a sec, but I'm like, yeah, no. Don't know anything about Obito. Don't know anything about Jean Grey. Dimitri is like one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character, from my favorite game ever made. He is going in the favorites tier. His quest for revenge and his downfall and then rise back up from like the dark pit of despair is so good. His design is great. He's fun to play as, even though I know for this list that's not really too much of a factor since not everyone is a video game character, but still, I'd put him above Zuko, but not above Gray. I love Dimitri. Alright, Martian Manhunter. Don't know anything about you. Don't know nothing about Silver Surfer. Frieza's one of the characters I remember from watching Dragon Ball as a kid, and I liked him. He was a fun antagonist. As for where he would rank, we'll find out. I'm probably gonna put him in the 11th tier just based off memory, but we'll see. Okay, we're almost done with this video, so just gotta keep going strong. It's definitely above really like love. Let's see here. Definitely like I'd put him above Doom. Okay, next up, Megatron, not familiar. Gojo, not familiar. And Makima, I know that my Chainsaw Man fellow fans are gonna get really mad at me, but I think Makima is just kinda alright. I don't really care for her all that much. Yeah, like she's like the epitome of like an average character. Definitely like her more than the Blank Slates. Would say I like her more than Black Widow, kind of Marvel. Like her more than Mikasa. Alright, that's it for the actual characters we have on the list. As for characters who got recent episodes either made or announced, Scooby and Courage are both extremely important cartoons to me when I was a young lad, so they would get into the favorites tier. Looking at the favorites tier, they'd probably be behind SpongeBob. Don't know anything about Rick or the Doctor, and because I'm recording this the Sunday before their episode, and I'm probably not gonna be able to get this out because like I still want to like try and like see if there's anything I can do to like edit this video, but probably not gonna get it out before Monday, so I will probably have to just record a quick little hey, here's where I would put the new combatants that were announced for the episode. So anyway, enough rambling. This has been It's a Me. If you guys did like this video, then like I don't know, like it, subscribe or comment your thoughts. Once again, Nemesis Bloodrakes video on this will be linked in the description in case you want to see his take, even though there have definitely been more combatants added since he has done it. And I will be working on some more Death Battle content in the background. Still got spoilers for like what it's gonna be, but I gotta wait for the current season to finish before I can really work on the next Death Battle video plan. But if you guys have any other Death Battle videos you'd like to see on the channel, since this is kind of just a channel where I'm gonna throw whatever I want at the wall. Oh crap. Just comment your thoughts. Besides that, I got some Black Clover videos on the back burner, like in terms of like what's immediately gonna be going on with the channel. But anyway, this has been It's Me. Take care, and I'll see you guys